In this tutorial, I will show you the use of exploit function in PHP, and it is the opposite of employed function. That means it will work on any string value and split it into an array values based on any delimiter. First of all, I will explain the syntax of this function, and it can take three arguments, and first two arguments is mandatory here. First one is delimiter and second one is the string that you want to split. And the third one is the optional argument limits. That means if you don't want to split the string by default way, you can set the limit to uh, divide the string into two or three pairs, or not to get the all pairs that is done by default exploit function. First example is using empty string delimiter. So here I will use the script, and the code is okay. First of all, I will save the script in a particular folder, and for this I will create a folder exploit. And it will be exploit one dot. Here, the string is I like programming, and the space is used as a delimiter, and it will divide the string into three pairs. I like programming. That will be the three elements of the array, and each array element is printed in each new line by using break tag. Now I will execute it from the local server. You can see this is the output. I like programming. So, using empty string delimiter not, it will be using space as a delimiter. So, second example, example 2, using particular character as delimiter without space. By 2.php. This string is Learn Programming with Easy Tutorial of linuxin.com. Here, as a delimiter, easy is used. That means it is the separator or delimiter, and this exploit function will divide or split the string in two pairs. So, first element of the array will be RAL programming with, and second part will be tutorials of linuxin.com. First of all, you have to set the script and then execute the printer will print the structure of the array. This is the output of the printer, and these are the two pairs after using the exploit function. Now I will go for the example 3, using list function to read the values of returning array. Exploit 3.php. Semicolon is used as a delimiter in the exploit function. That means the array values will be host name colon localhost. First one, second one is username colon root, third one will be password colon abc123, and each values are stored in three variables using list function, which is the another built-in function of PHP. to retrieve the data from the array elements and store it in particular variables. So, according to the exploit function, it will create an array of three elements and which are stored in these three variables $a, $b, and $c, which are printed later. After saving the script, I will execute it, and these are the values. Now I will go for the example 4 using positive limit parameter. Limit was the optional argument of the exploit function. So you can use a positive or negative number as a limit value. So when you use positive limit number, then how exploit function will work is shown in the example 4. I will copy the script and create the new file. Right angular symbol or greater than symbol is used here, which will be work as a separator or delimiter for exploit function. And in this way, if I exploit without using any limit, then it will create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. And for 5, it will uh, print or divide the string into five elements of the array, and which will be print how the array look like after splitting using the 5 limit, and that will be shown by this function. And here the fifth element is printed using defining the index value. So I will save the file and execute it on the server. Here you can see these are the values: January, February, March, April, and for the limit 5, it was not splitted. If I don't use the limit 5, I will show you here, then the 5 elements will be generated as array elements. If I save it and again refresh it, you can see. Then 6 element will be generated. If I use limit 3, then it will divide it into 3 pairs without 6 pairs. So if I use 3 as a limit and again execute the script, then this error is generated because this element is not created for using 3 limits. And the elements values is January, February, and last part is remain like this for using limit 3. An error is generated because this index is not created. Okay, now I will go for the example 5 using negative limit parameter. So create the script with exploit 5.php. Okay, here the string value is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 7 days of the week by using pipe symbol as a separator. So pipe symbol is used as a delimiter here, and if the negative limit 2 is used, how the exploit function will work, we can see it here by using the printer function after printing the array structure. And total how many elements will be created. So first I will save it, and I will show you the output and explain why the output is look like this. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements are created, and these two elements are omitted for using -2 as a limit value. So when we use negative value as length or limit, then it will be counted from the ending, and starting will be counted from number 1. So in this way, it will be 1, it will be 2, and it will works on this part only. That's why it creates a 5 elements that is shown here. Total elements of the array is 5, and the last element of that is Wednesday. If I use -1, then Thursday will also count it. So if I refresh it, then you can see Thursday is here, and total elements is 6 now, and last element is Thursday. If I use -4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, this part will be omitted and 3 elements will be generated only. So if I again refresh it, then you can see total elements are 3, and 3 elements are Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This was the last example of exploit function, and in my another tutorial how you can use employed function is also explained, so you can see that tutorial also. Thank you for watching.